Number 11. Pablo was getting ready for a bike race. He rode his bike each day for 32 days. He rode his bike for 45 minutes each day. How many minutes did Pablo spend riding his bike to get ready for the race? So this is a very simple, straightforward multiplication problem, right? He rode 45 minutes each day. He rode that 32 days. How many minutes did Pablo spend riding his bike to get ready for the race? So it is just 32 times 45. So I will do this in two ways. I will do the standard algorithm first, and then I can use the box or window method, as it's called. So standard algorithm, 4 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 4 times 3 is 15, plus 1 equals 16. I put a 0 here because we're not multiplying necessarily by 4. It's actually multiplying by 40. So this 0 will make it a 40. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. We can take that away. 4 times 3 is 12. Now we just add these up. 8 plus 6 is 14. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So the answer is 1440. Okay, now let's just do the box method really quick. For 32 times 45, let's make sure we get the same answer. So with the box method, we are just doing 30 and 2 for 32, right? We're just writing it in expanded form. Then 40 and 5, and then we're just multiplying in the box. I know 3 times 4 is 12. Then you add the 2 zeros. 1 here, so it's 1200. 4 times 2 is 8. You add the 1 0 over here. 2 times 5 is 10. And then 3 times 5 is 15. And then you have to add the 0 from the 30. So it is we have to add all of these numbers up. The biggest thing, you always want to make sure that you do this very neatly, and you always line these numbers that you are adding up at the ones column, because if you start lining them up over here, you're not going to be able to add them up correctly. It's going to give you the wrong answer. Okay, so you have to make sure that everyone in the ones column is lined up properly, and you want to make sure that you are writing these very neatly, because if they are not lined up exactly right, you're going to start adding numbers that are in the hundreds with numbers that are in the tens, and you will get the answer wrong. So the key is to make sure you are doing this neatly. So zeros, all zeros add up to 0. 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 1 is 14. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And we get the same answer, 1440. So to go back, that would mean that the answer is D.